Science is literally everywhere. It's in the grass that does photosynthesis, it's in the sky that has clouds, and it's even in my dog. My beautiful dog. Duncan! Look it's in my dog. He is science. And just to prove it, I'm gonna do a little experiment to show you science is everywhere. Look at this dog. Look at him. He just left me. My dog just got up and he left me. Anyway, on to the experiment. So the little project that I'm going to do is going to be an example on how absorption works. And it's a fun little craft and it's easy to do. So, why not do it? For this project, all you need is just some water washable markers, a little spray bottle with water in it, paper towels, and a scissors. And that's pretty much it. Oh, and a juice box too. First, what you're going to want to do is you're going to just get a paper towel and draw on it with some washable markers. And make sure not to use Sharpies. And I'm going to tell you why you shouldn't. Washable markers are polar markers. And basically they have polar molecules. And that occurs when two atoms do not share electrons equally in a covalent bond. So basically, polar things like water. For an example, markers are washable because they stick to the water molecules, so they come out with water. Non-polar things do not like water, whereas polar does like water. So how when you were a kid and your parents always told you do not touch the Sharpies at all? Well, that's because they're not washable because they're non-polar, and polar things like water, but these things do not like water. They're not washable, they're permanent. Don't use them. For an example, these are all washable, and these are Sharpies. They're permanent. So polar, non-polar. And when I spray water on them, you can tell that hold up just a second. You could tell that the polar ones attract to the water molecules because they absorbed and they're expanding a little bit. And whereas the polar ones have not moved. They stayed there on the paper towel. But could really see it in the red one and blue and purple. The ink has expanded and it's been absorbed into the paper towel. Now that that's out of the way, let's do the craft. What you're gonna do is you're just gonna get a paper towel and you're just gonna scribble on it with whatever colors you want to use. I had my little brother, he came in, he scribbled on this one, and then I sprayed it with water, and he used all the colors, and it looks pretty nice. Ever wonder why things are easily absorbed by paper towels, like water and juice and everything? Well, that's because of capillary action, and it's basically just the movement of liquid through or along another material against an opposing force like gravity. So I'll show you right here. It's a helicopter! I scribbled at the bottom of this paper towel with brown marker, and I'm gonna stuff it in there. And as you can see, because of capillary action, the ink moves upward towards the paper towel. Pretty cool, right? Quick little lesson on diffusion right here. As you can see, the ink from the paper towel and from the marker is moving its way down because of diffusion. It's just moving its way down very slowly, but he's getting there. So if you haven't already, just draw on your paper towel. Try to get as much of it as you can with washable markers. We've been over this. And spray it with some water and let it absorb. Then once you've done that and you let it dry, you can fold it hot dog style, and then I can't do this with one hand. Wait, yeah, I can. And then hamburger once, 2.5. I'll make it look prettier, but there you go. Then draw a line, and you're gonna cut right over there, and you're gonna use this part, and it's gonna be like a little flower petal. Then you're gonna unfold it, and you're gonna put a pencil down at the wind. You're gonna put a pencil down at the bottom, and you're just gonna roll it around. You're gonna get something looking like this, and then you can tape it down or tie it all together at the bottom, and then start to pull away the edges. Then you got a little DIY rainbow rose, and if you want, you can make a bunch of them and put them in a bouquet and give them to someone for a present, gift, anything. Hope you learned something new and cool today, and this video has been brought to you by science. Stay safe, wash your hands, don't get coronavirus, and have a nice day.